Welcome back to another grocery haul. My name is Dominique and this is Budget Life Mom Life, and it has been a hot minute since I posted one of these. We've been sick with the flu. Life is happening, so happy to be back and doing a grocery haul with you. So today we're going to start off at Grocery Outlet, and I spent a total of $64.50. So let's go ahead and see what we got. First thing is I found this Dunkin' cold foam creamer to go on coffee for 99 cents. So I went ahead and grabbed that. My son requested Lucky Charms, so I grabbed these for $4.99 for the family size. Not an amazing deal, but the only other store I went to was Aldi, and he doesn't like the Aldi ones. These were a good deal for $2.99. I got the mega size Honey Nut Cheerios, so I grabbed 2 boxes of those for cereal. For $2.99, I grabbed this Big and Bold Chicken Ranch Hot Pocket with ranch coating for my husband to try. The fruit by the foot were $1.49 each for 6, so I grabbed 2 of those. My daughter requested mozzarella sticks, so I grabbed those, and they were $6.99. Then I thought I grabbed 2 of these Rimrock popcorn chickens, but I grabbed 2 different kinds. So the Rimrock was $6.99, and then this Paradise one was $4.99. So always important to have popcorn chicken, chicken nuggets, all that fun stuff when you have, or at least for me, to always have those in my freezer for my kids. They make quick meals. They homeschool, so always having something easy for them to either do by themselves or for us to make for a quick meal is very important. Okay, so these paper bowls were $2.99, so I went ahead and grabbed 2 of those, and the paper plates were $4.99, so I grabbed 1 of those. These little cheesecake cups were $1.99, so I went ahead and grabbed 2 of those, just to keep in the fridge for a sweet treat. These cold goldfish colors were $1.49. These are my son's favorite goldfish, are the color ones, so I grabbed those because I wasn't going to Sam's to grab the big box of goldfish. I found they had a full selection of these, like, what is it? Have you ever watched those Japanese, like, 7-Eleven hauls where they have the drinks in packages? They had a whole bunch of these. So I grabbed this pomegranate one. It was 69 cents to try, and so I wanted to try that one. This deluxe mac and cheese for $2.99. We ordered the Walmart version, and it now comes in cardboard, and my daughter said it tastes like cardboard, so I grabbed these for $2.99 to go ahead and have her try. The chocolate stroop waffles were 2 for $1. We haven't ever tried the chocolate kind before, so I thought I grabbed 4 for my husband and I to try. And these Trolley sour bite crawlers were 99 cents, so I grabbed 3 bags, 1 for my husband, my son, and my daughter to have for the next week, and to have a sweet treat, and that's what I grabbed for $64 at Grocery Outlet. I'll be right back with an Aldi haul. Hi, welcome back. This is the second part of our grocery haul. This is my Aldi haul. I spent about $160 at Aldi. I either forgot the receipt or just haven't found it yet, so I don't have exact prices for everything that I bought. But we are going to do our best to keep you on track and to let you know what we are going to use some of the stuff for. So the first stuff is all things that don't need to be refrigerated or frozen. So all of our non-perishables, I guess, are odds and ends. So we will start over here in our bread corner. So the first thing we have here is a loaf of bread. Sorry. Some medicine I need to put down. Loaf of bread. My kids like this for grilled cheese. I can make my own homemade bread, but they don't prefer that for like grilled cheese. It's good for toast or fresh eating. So this is like $1.45, so just a loaf of white bread that I grabbed. For $2.99 each, we have these sweet Hawaiian rolls. I was gonna make either like some sliders or some chopped Italian sandwiches, as well as I saw a recipe for like cinnamon rolls using these. That looked really good, so I wanted to try that. So I grabbed 2 of those. I'll keep them in my fridge or freezer until we use them. For about $4, we got this big giant pack of 100 corn tortillas. We are almost out of corn tortillas in my house. My kids really like them for frying up with eggs. So maybe I'll make a little short on how to do that, but it's very delicious and my kids like it. We call them tortilla eggs. They're good for taquitos, tacos, enchiladas, all that fun stuff. So grabbed another pack of those. I grabbed some bagels. These are $1.95 each. So I grabbed the maple French toast, which my son loves, and then my husband and I eat on occasion. And then I grabbed some of these Hawaiian bagels to make like pizza bagels to have for lunch or dinner one night. I grabbed some tortillas. These are like $5 for a 24 count of flour tortillas. Good for burritos, tacos, quesadillas, or my kids just like to eat them plain out of the bag. So we have those, always a good little snack. For $1.65, I grabbed some pasta sauce just to have in the cupboard. I think I have one or two more, but you'll see I bought a bunch of spaghetti just to have on hand. So I grabbed this to just be in the pantry. I grabbed 6 of these sparkling frost drinks. My husband really likes these. These are 95 cents. So I grabbed the 2 black raspberry, 2 of the strawberry citrus, and 2 of the blue raspberry, so that we can have those in the fridge. The last spread product is some hot dog buns. I think these are around $1. I meant to grab hot dogs and I totally forgot, so I will throw these in the freezer until we have hot dogs. We are an ibuprofen house and my doctor wants me to start using acetaminophen. So I bought this. It's like $1.79 for this box of acetaminophen. And yes, I will add that to my medicine cabinet. For $2, we have some ketchup. It's just a backup to go in my pantry because I think we have, I don't know, like this much left of the ketchup bottle. Well, I guess maybe down here, looking at it that way. I don't use ketchup a lot. My kids are not ketchup kids. They're not dip kids. They don't like any type of sauce. So this is just for recipes. So I just wanted to have one in the cupboard in case I need more than what I have in the fridge and I don't want to have to go out and buy something, which is what I prefer. I always prefer to have a backup of like sauces and staples in my pantry, so that way if I need something I don't have to run to the store and get it. I just wait for my grocery hauls. We got a ranch dressing. This was $3, I think, three something for this big 1 quart thing of ranch. The little ones are $1.95, but this was cheaper than buying 2 of the little ones, so I went ahead and grabbed that. This is just going to go in the pantry because we currently have one of the smaller bottles in our fridge. Then I grabbed this because I like to mix this with cream cheese every once in a while with tortilla chips to make a dip, so it's great to bring to like a party. Summer's coming, so just a staple to have. I don't have any in my pantry, so I went ahead and grabbed one. This is like $2.50, I think. I currently have these for my kids. These are just chewable vitamins. My son really likes them. He always has, but my daughter doesn't. So I went ahead and grabbed her these gummy vitamins to see if she likes those better so she could take her daily vitamins. She'll eat this, but she prefers not to. Okay, so like I said, I stocked up on spaghetti. Spaghetti is one of my favorite type of noodles, but we have lots of other types in there. But these was $6 for 6 pounds of spaghetti, so just a good staple. My kids like to eat it plain with butter and Parmesan cheese. I'll make spaghetti out of it. We make fettuccine out of it, so multiple meals we can make out of that. We have some pepperoni for those pizza bagels. Before we do produce, let's see, we have this maple and brown sugar. My husband really likes this. It was like $1.75 a box. I think today it was a little bit on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed 2 of them. So like $3.50. Yes, $3.50 for 20 packages. Good price, and he likes it. For $1.99, I got this speculoos cookies. I thought this would be good for like a summer treat. Crust for a cheesecake I think I've seen on online. I've seen lots of recipes online. They're inspirational and make me want to try them. So here we go. For $1, less than $2 each, I got a 3-pack of these non-scratch scrub sponges. I grabbed 2 of them. We go through them fairly often, so we need to keep them stocked. Every couple of days, I think we switch one out, so we need to keep them stocked. And then I finally found these. I have not been able to find these in any Aldi that I have gone to. They had a box, 1 box of these and another brand. It's like a red bag. I don't know. I've never bought them, but I really like them. So they have gone up in price. They're like almost $5. So this is $15 of my budget right here. But I love to put them in cookies, and I just want to have them in my pantry, so if I need them. I will definitely use them sparingly unless they come back in stock, but nice to know that I have them if I need them and want them. Okay, so we grabbed 2 things of apples, Pink Lady and green apples. They're each about $3 to $4 each for the, how big are these? Sorry, I think they're like 3 pounds. Not positive. Yeah, 3-pound bags of apples. So I went and grabbed both of those. My son prefers green. My daughter prefers like a reddish or Pink Lady type of apple. So I grabbed those 2 to replenish those. These are nice because they last longer. And since we only go shopping usually about every 2 weeks, something important to have something that lasts long. And then I grabbed a head of lettuce. It was probably like $1 or $2. Honestly, I didn't look at the price. I just knew I needed lettuce. And then 60 cents for 2 tomatoes because I would like to make some of those chopped up like BLT sandwiches. And then about $1 for some really green bananas, which is good because they will sit on the counter for a minute while we eat some of the other produce. So let me go ahead and clear this shelf, this little part of my counter off, and I will bring back all the cold and frozen stuff. Okay, and here is the rest of the Aldi haul once I cleared out. So this is all of our cold stuff. So typically if you watch my videos before, you know I don't buy a ton of meat. I usually buy it in bulk. So when I find great deals, I like to stock up on it. So that way we can have it in our freezer. So when we want it, we have it, and we paid a really great price for it. So I got some good deals at Aldi when I went there this morning. So let's go ahead and start here. Their ground pork was 50% off. So I grabbed 6 packages of it. It's normally $3.69, I think, a pound. So it was $1.65 a pound. So this will be good. I got 6 of them for, you know, you can do egg roll in a bowl. You can make pork fried rice. Probably a bunch of stuff. Mix it up with ground beef to stretch that ground beef to make like meatballs or meatloaf or anything like that. So I grabbed that. This was not on sale, but I went ahead and grabbed this rack of baby back pork ribs just because it's something that sounded good. So it's $10.36 for the 2.2 pounds of the ribs. And then these were on sale for 50% off. So this package was less than $5, and this package is about $5 for over 2 to 3 pounds of chicken that's already marinated. So I will cook this. It'll be good for tacos probably, or I'm gonna probably cook it and shred it up just so we have it in the freezer. So about $35 for all this, which will make probably like 12 meals. Sorry if not more than that. So this is what we have. We got 4 milks because we go through milk a lot. My son, he's 12, he really likes to drink milk, so we drink the lactose free milk. It's about $3.29 for a half gallon, and I grabbed 2 gallons of milk. I really like this because it lasts a while, so if he does go through a spot where he doesn't want to drink milk, it will last us long enough where I use it enough to cook or make coffee that we would go through it. I grabbed some half and half for a recipe I saw, or for coffee, I don't remember. exactly what the recipe is, but I grabbed some of this. It's good till June 19th. And then I grabbed heavy cream. This is good for so many different things. You can, if I don't use it by the time it goes bad, I always turn it into butter. So, sorry, we're almost done. Bear with me. So that's what we got. I got yogurt for both my kids. They like different types of yogurt. My son really likes this Greek vanilla bean whole milk yogurt, the organic kind. It has 15 grams of protein in it. So whenever he eats it, he usually gets about 20 grams of protein in his day, which is great because he eats more than the serving size. He usually eats about a cup of it. So. This is his favorite, and my daughter likes this one, which is the non-fat Greek yogurt, non-organic. But this is the one that she likes to eat. This one has 14 grams of protein, so good for her. She's 10. So these are the two yogurts I got for them to have to get extra protein in, or as a side for their lunches or breakfasts. This is like 3 something. This is 5 something. So I think the cream cheese was $1.75. I just used a block, so I bought a new one to replace it. This was about $4.25 for mozzarella for those pizza bagels and just to have in the fridge. A couple more produce items. So we got grapes. My son and I both love these, especially when they're crunchy and cold. So they feel really crunchy. I just need to put them in the, wash them, put them in the fridge. So this is about $4 worth of grapes. And then the strawberries were $2.09 each, so I went ahead and grabbed 2 to go with lunches or snacks for the week. So this is what we have for the next two weeks. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already liked this video, please like it down below. Add a comment if you haven't. Please join our little family over here. Very excited that we're almost at 600 subscribers. So let me know if you have any good ideas for meals out of the stuff I bought. Or if you have any comments, just want to say hi, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, bye.